Outlander has become a global TV phenomenon after first airing back in 2014. Before this, it was a best-selling novel series for author Diana Gabaldon, whose tale of star-crossed lovers across time and space captured hearts everywhere. Writer Gabaldon published her first book initially named Cross Stitch back in 1991, with the author going on to publish 8 novels by the time Starz premiered its Outlander adaptation. However, fans may be wondering why it took so long for the epic saga to finally make it onto screens. There were previous plans to adapt Outlander, with Grey's Anatomy and Knocked Up star Katherine Heigl initially in line to play Claire Fraser, played by Katrina Balfe, in a feature film which was shelved. Additionally, the idea to turn Outlander into a TV show was mooted in the 90s to Yorkshire TV by Doctor Who actor Fraser Hines, whose companion character 18th-century Highlander Jamie McCrimmon inspired Gabaldon to write Outlander and indeed served as the basis for Highlander Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan. Hines, 78, said of his introduction to Outlander, "Diana Gabaldon and I met her and she told me she was watching me in Doctor Who as Jamie in the kilt, and the next day she went to church and told me, all I could think about was your legs and Jamie's stoicness, and I had to write a book. She sent me a book, Cross Stitch, which was the first one." The British actor then took the novel to the head of drama of Yorkshire TV at the time and proposed turning it into a show. Hines explained, "I said I could do this because I was young enough to play Jamie Fraser." However, it wasn't meant to be, with Hines told it was too far away. The star even suggested using the sweeping and dramatic Yorkshire Dales to stand in for Scotland, but they're the bosses and they said no. It was only 30 years later American network Starz finally brought the story to life on the small screen, with the show slowly and steadily building its fan base over the seasons. Interestingly, Hines also asked if Jamie Fraser had been named after him given his first name, but this was simply a spooky coincidence. In those days the credits in the show didn't show you who played what really. Adding, she could have called him Jamie MacDonald but she called him Jamie Fraser. Although Hines may have missed out on the chance to play Jamie, he did appear as prison warden Sir Fletcher Gordon of Wentworth Prison in Season 1. Hines said the episode was the most watched installment of Season 1, probably down to the million Doctor Who fans who tuned in to see his meta-appearance. The star said he'd love to return to Outlander at some point, and given how the story covers different periods through time travel and goes from Scotland to America, his character could always pop in the show again. Hines said, "I'd love to come back. I would dearly have loved him to go to America, to have gone to a prison in the colonies, to be banished to running a flea-bitten, mosquito-bitten prison in somewhere in Florida. I'd love to do that." He admitted he'd longed to be among Jamie's band of Jacobite outlaws roaming across the Highlands when they'd first encountered Claire, but plumped for the role of the prison warden. Reflecting on why fans adored the character of Jamie Fraser, Hines said he had a loyalty to loved ones and clan members. While Hines considers himself to be British, he does have Scottish ancestry on his mother Molly's side, who hails from Port Glasgow. Along with starring in Doctor Who, Hines has also featured in ITV's long-running soap Emmerdale, 2 Days in the Smoke, and BBC medical series Doctors. According to IMDb, he will next be appearing in Orchid Mood, G. Tech and The Mild Bunch. He is also going to be heading off to the States for a fan convention with avid Whovians eager to meet him. Additionally, Hines is working on a book about his time on Doctor Who which he's hoping to publish this year to coincide with the science fiction series' 60th anniversary. Outlander Season 7 will premiere in summer 2023 and Seasons 1 to 6 are streaming on Lionsgate Plus now.